right? Right? So that's why it says the Spirit reveals all things, man. Okay? Reveal it. Reveal it. Salakia, man. My phone's acting up. Satan right now. Salakia. Give me a minute. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 10. It says, but Yahawah hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit. Okay? And Habakkuk 2, verse 4. Okay, we'll get that precept in a minute. Okay? But that Spirit says that the Spirit in us is upright. That Spirit, right, that we have is not of us, man. Okay? Right? That Spirit is not of us. Right? So guess what? Okay, that's why I always say, if it was up to us, okay, we'd be doing wickedness. We'd be committing adultery, eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, right? Breaking all sorts of laws, man. Okay? It goes up to us if you're in our spirit, right? That's why, okay, I don't know if y'all can notice, but on a spiritual level, okay, guess what? Your spirit from the world and your spirit in this truth is different, right? You have a different feeling. You look at things in a different way, right? So it says, unto us by his Spirit, for the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of Yahawah, okay? And that's, man, this truth is deep. It goes deep, man. Okay? Right? Certain topics are to these people bug them out. Like, what the hell? That don't make no sense. No, that's not true. Right? Because they were never taught that. Through the Spirit, they were never taught that. You know what I'm saying? They were never taught that through the Spirit. So that's why they're so lost. Right? When they come up, they try and learn, or they watch our videos, right? That's why they scoff, man. That's really what it is. Okay? Because their spirit can't handle the truth, man. Okay? Right? Salvation is not for everybody. Reincarnation is real. Right? The MOB is the chip, right? You know, the MOB is the chip, right? All these different types of things, man. They can't grasp that spiritually, right? They're too carnal, man. This thing's a spiritual thing, man. Okay? It says by his Spirit, for the Spirit searcheth all things. That's why these people, okay, that's why we're able to understand a lot. That's what I really say. Okay? We can expose Esau in various ways because the Lord has given us that spirit to understand. Okay, the Illuminati, all that, man, that's casual stuff. That's beginner stuff. That's basic, right? Going into the elite families, the bankings, owning all the corporations. The Lord revealed all that to us, man. Okay, that's why we're able to understand that and break it down through the scriptures. Okay, which really that was all prophecy. Okay, because Esau has the fatness of the earth. That's why he owns everything. Okay, that's not by coincidence. Esau owns everything because he was blessed with the fatness of the earth. He will be ruling in the last days, right? Job chapter 9, verse 24. Okay, right? So the Spirit already revealed all that to us. Okay, those are common basic things, right? Right? It says, yea, the deep things. Okay, so the deep things goes in also a deeper thing, right? Okay, right? Those are also deeper things. Those are common. Those are basic things, man. Okay, those are basics, right? Right. So I want to get the other precept. Let me get Habakkuk. This is Habakkuk. Habakkuk. We'll get it in this actual thing. Right, man. Okay. So those are basic things. There's people trying to come, oh, the Illuminati, this is, man, that's beginner. That's basic, man. That's milk. But the scriptures say milk and meat. Okay, right? Because when you're a baby, right, in this truth, we're all babies still, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? When you get more advanced and more years in, right, you become more of an adult, right? You get to chew the meat more. You're not a baby no more, right? So you get to grasp and understand the breakdowns more, deeper breakdowns, right? When you come first day, you're not gonna understand reincarnation. You might bug out, Okay, but the Spirit, if the Spirit works with you, okay, over time you're gonna start to grasp all things. All right, that's the value John Moses. All right, Jake has no understanding. Okay, Jake has no self understanding. They don't even understand or who they are. You bring on 5 Jakes, you ask them what you believe in and where you're from. One's gonna say black, one's gonna say Mormon, one's gonna say Christian, one's gonna say Baptist, Methodist, one's gonna say Islam, right? One's gonna say Negro. Like, come on, man. All right, one's gonna say black, one's gonna say Nigeria. Those are all bywords, okay, given to you by your enemy. Okay, right? And even the other it's so bad that even the other nations, man, they don't even know. They even have bywords. Okay, because you gotta remember, since Esau is given the fatness of the earth, he's conquered everything. So he's rechanged and revamped everything in his image. What he thinks and believes is right. Okay, that's what it is, right? So let's get Habakkuk real quick. Look at that precept. We'll go back in Ezekiel, the 37th chapter. Okay, right? Because that's what it is. All right, and that's Esau's superpower. What is Revelations, the 13th chapter, talked about? Okay, those great wonders. He had the miracle and great wonders to deceive the whole earth. Okay, that's his superpower. Okay, and you're gonna see, man. Okay, you're gonna see. Okay, because watching the MLB really becomes mandatory, right? He's selling you guys a dream, a vision. Okay, that's why you people are taking the jab. Okay, and you're taking the MLB. You're gonna take the MLB. All right, he's promising you a better life. A life's easier this way. But behind the scenes, okay, he's hiding the true intentions of what those truly mean, man. Okay, he's not upfront about it. He's the devil, man. Why would he tell you straight up? You know, man. Right? That's why he said to have the power to deceive the earth, man. Why do you think? Come on now, man. Oh my gosh. You know, you can teach till you're blue in the face, man. Jake still ain't gonna get it. You know, it says 7:37. All right, Jake just ain't gonna get it, man. Only the elect's gonna understand. Okay, and that's why it says holy. It means to be separate. Not everybody can understand something that's supposed to be separate, man. Okay? Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. It says, behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, right? Because it's not your spirit, man. Why do you think when we say when he felt the truth or whatever, she felt the truth? Because the Lord took the spirit away from you. Okay? That's not your spirit, man. Okay? Because you're in the flesh, man. Okay? You're in the flesh. You're not upholding the laws. You're not upholding the scriptures. Okay, so that's how we say when you fall out, the Lord takes the spirit away from you. You go back into the world. Okay, the Lord took that spirit of understanding from you. You're a dry bone, really. Okay, you're destroyed again. You're in that destructive mindset, right? And that's how the scriptures say, "Woe unto him that put his hand on the plow, okay, and take it off." You stop pushing. You are lukewarm. Okay, and I pray, man. I hate to see brothers follow the truth, man. It's a horrible thing to see. You know, right? It says, but the just shall live by faith, and that just is the elect. Okay? And what does it mean by just? It means that they're going to be justified. They're the righteous. Okay? They're justified through righteousness, man. Okay? So let's get Ezekiel. Let's go back in Ezekiel. All right?
I was holding it.
See
Ezekiel.
See Ezekiel chapter 37. All right? We'll go back in there. All right? Yeah, man. That's what that is. It's not your spirit. All right, because if it was your spirit, you'd be born. All right, you'd be born in the spirit. Okay, by the age you can start talking, you start reading the scriptures to yourself, right? Nah, man, you weren't born in the spirit. That's why I laugh when Jake says, "Oh, the spirit taught me," right? You don't got no elders, you didn't learn. Man, that's like you're bugged out, man. You don't come out, you don't teach, you don't make no videos. Okay, who you teaching? You teach it yourself? You're an Instagram prophet, man. You don't come out. You're too scared to come out and teach. Come on, man. You know. And that's Jake for you, though. You know, that's Jake, right? Jake thinks they know everything. Jake's always trying to teach you, trying to lecture you, right? Whole time you've been studying, and Jake just looks at the truth when he wants to, and he feels like it's necessary or deems it necessary. You're bugged out, man. You know. Ezekiel chapter 37, and I believe verse 10, right? It says, "So I prophesied as he commanded me, and breath came into them, and they lived and stood upon their feet, at an exceeding great army." Okay, because that's what Israel is. Israel's a family, man. Okay, we're a family and an army. We're a great army. Okay, we're the greatest nation on earth, man. Okay, we're the biggest nation on earth. Okay, right? And people go, how? Right? Because Jake scattered seed. And Jake multiplies like this, right? One Jake family has like 10, really. Right? But since we're in captivity, man, okay, it's a lot worse now, right? So Jake doesn't have as much kids. But even when you go into some families, man, some of them, they got right? They got like 5, 7 kids, right? Woman had 5, and they just populated, you know, right? But it says, commanded me, and breath came into them. So that breath, that spirit's finally in you, right? You finally have the spirit of, right? You've been reborn, but through a slow process, man. You get understanding. You're not gonna understand this in one night, man. Never, ever. Okay? And if you say you understood everything one night, you're lying, man. Okay? That's a lie. That's impossible, right? You weren't born into the truth, right? It says, and they lived and stood upon their feet, an exceeding great army. Verse 11, then he said unto me, son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. There you go. So the whole house of Israel is those dry bones. You're spiritually dead. Okay? You're in the land of the dead, man. This land promotes the flesh, meaning you're not going to be in the spirit, because the flesh is contrary onto the spirit. So if you're living in the flesh, you're not going to be in the spirit, man. Okay? All right? You're not consistently in the spirit. That's how we'll consistently be chastised and tried, because we have to battle these demons, right? These demons trying to attack your spirit, trying to get you to follow truth, trying to put other images in your head, philosophies in your head. Or it can be people, it can be a video you see, right? But after a while, you start to build up, you start to pray, you start to get that connection with Yahawashi through the spirit. You become unmovable, man. Your faith it has grown, right? Because the scriptures speak of the grain of the mustard seed, right? Let's get that, man. Let's get that real quick, right? That grain of a mustard seed, that's your faith, man. Your faith starts small, but then it grows, all right? Oh, man, yo. It's beautiful, man, right? Matthew chapter 17 and verse 20. And Yahawashi said unto them, because of your unbelief, I verily say unto you, because we're unbelievers, man. We were unbelievers. We didn't come into this thing from a baby, We weren't born into this truth, man. We had to learn to rechange, right? We had to clean our spirit, meaning your mind, right? It says, if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence ye yonder place, right? Because that's how strong your faith becomes, right? That's how strong your faith becomes, man. Right? You have to rechange, relearn, right? You have to clean your mind, right? That's how your head's hot at all times, because that's what your spirit is, right? Your brain, right? That's how when you think of things, that's your spirit, man. All right? That's your spirit, really, right? And through the spirit, this week, I'm going to try and do a lesson, okay? Lesson gonna be called it starts with the mind, man. It starts with your spirit. Okay, that's where everything starts. It manifests, man. You start to think, okay, all those things, right? So, right, everything begins with the spirit, man. Right, and then you act it out carnally, right, through the flesh, right? And for example, I've been thinking all the time, like, man, I can't wait to come out and teach. That's what it is, right? I manifested it, man. I made it happen through the spirit. Sometimes plans change and whatnot, but you get the point. It says, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible to you. So nothing will be impossible, right? Remember, the truth's trying to kill us, okay? People trying to steer our belief, all those things. Man, the Lord is going to destroy all of that, man. That's why it says you shall tread down scorpions and serpents, man. Because those people are standing in your place, man. They're trying to stand in your way, right? It says, behold, this is back in Ezekiel 37 and 11, okay? It says, behold, they say our bones are dried. Meaning your spirit's dried up, man. You have no wisdom, you have no knowledge, you have no understanding of the word. You have no understanding of self, really. Okay? That's why a lot of you jigs are just depressed, man. You're stressed out. Depression's at an all-time high. Stress, working 3 jobs. You have no self-understanding, right? That's Jake, man. Jake's always smoking the damn blunt every day, every second. I know hundreds of Jakes, man. Talk to them all the time. I'm like, dude, when are you gonna stop smoking, man? You gotta, no, man, I got to, man. Freaking fiends, man. They're, it's like a crack. It's like crack to them, Behold, they say our dry bones are dried up, and our hope is lost, right? Jake has no hope. Jake's lost, right? And when you're consistently being beat down, all right, and you're trying to have some hope of it stopping one day, right? It doesn't stop, right? Because Esau keeps going and beating you down. He's trying to break your spirit, okay? Right? Read the Willie Lynch letter, okay? Esau is trying to break. He said this will go on forever, but the minute they snap out of it, the whole Shazam, right? The magic trick is gonna fail, right? Because you snapped out of that trick, right? You snapped out of that trick, man. All right. It says, and our hope is lost. We are cut off for our part, right? So that body starts getting destroyed, right? And that's why we're rebuilding the house of David. Okay, that body, that's why we call this thing a body. All right, we rebuilt it through the spirit. Okay, right? We rebuilt it, right? Because the body members are cut off. As more Jake start to lose faith in Yahawashi, go separate ways, different gods, that body starts to die. Right? It's like a cancer. You get a cancer in your body, you slowly start to die. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay? Indoctrination, that philosophy, that drunkenness. That's what it talks about in Revelation. The nations, they drank that spiritual philosophy from Esau. Right? That's why these other nations are living like Esau. Tuxedo, talking English, you know? Right? They speak the English language. Right? I always say it. When these heathens, Elam, Moab, all of them, they come over here, they don't wear their ancient garments. Right? They don't speak their tongue. They have to transition. They're being turned. Okay? Man, you know? Right.